Hare Krishna, welcome all of you. Thank you all very much for your enthusiastic participation. Let us begin our Mangalacharan. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschata Desatarini Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome all of you. We are discussing Bhagavad Gita as it is by His Divine Grace of Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. We are reading now the chapter 1. We have the chapter 1 is divided into 5 sections. First it begins with Dhritarashtra's inquiry to Sanjaya, then followed by Duryodhan's observing the army. He compares the armies of both sides, and we have seen how Duryodhan was very fearful and in a very diplomatic way how he is balancing and adjusting the situation. And the third section, currently we are discussing that section, signs of victory of Pandavas. There are various good signs, omen has been seen before the onset of war. We had discussed until verse 1.15. Today we will start from verse 1.16. Okay. We have seen that verse number 15, Panchajanya Hrishikeso Devadatam Dhananjaya Poundram Dadmo Mahasankam Bhima Karma Brukodara. Let us see where this verse. Yeah. Panchajanyam Hrishikeso Devadatam Dhananjaya. So here Krishna is addressed as Hrishikeso. Why? Because Hrishika means senses. Isha means a controller or director. So one who directs the senses of all living entity, he is known as Rishikesh. So here in the battlefield, Krishna is directing the senses of Arjuna. Because Arjuna is a pure devotee. Krishna directs the senses of that person to that degree, to what degree he is surrendered to him. So we were in the middle of the purport. Let us begin our reading from here. For example, his name is Madhusudana because he killed the demon of the name Madhu. His name is Govinda because he gives pleasure to the cows and to the senses. His name is Vasudeva because he appeared as the son of Vasudeva. His name is Devaki Nandana because he accepted Devaki as his mother. His name is Yashoda Nandana because he awarded his childhood pastimes to Ashoda at Vrindavan. His name is Partha Sarathi because he walked a charioteer of his friend Arjuna. Similarly, his name is Rishikesha because he gave direction to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. God has many names, uncountable names. And God's name is related to his activity. It's not like in the ordinary material world, we bear some name, but the name is completely diverse from the characteristics of the person. You might see that in this material world, somebody is named as like Yeah, means a lot of examples are there. Let's say, for example, somebody is um, uh, named as, let's see, let's take an example. Let's say Prithviraj. Okay, my name is Prithviraj. Eh, but so meaning is like the king of the whole Prithvi, the earth. But I am not even a king of small village. But to speak of small village, okay, maybe not in a society, not in a company. So, what is the meaning of this name? Okay, this is completely diverse from the personality. So similar, but Lord is not like that. Okay, Lord's name is perfectly suiting to his activity. Uh, his name is Madhusudana. Why? Sudana means skill. Madhu means demon. A demon named Madhu. He has killed a demon named Madhu. That's why his name is Madhusudan. Govinda. Govinda means go means cows or go means senses. Vinda means to give pleasure. He who gives pleasure to everybody's senses and especially to the cows, his name is Govinda. Like from this go, there are Goswami who are able to control their senses. Goswami, who are the master of their senses, they are called Goswami. Who are subservient to their senses, they are Godasa. His name is Vasudeva because he is son of Vasudeva. Devaki Nandana because he accepted Devaki as his mother. Yashoda Nandana, his childhood pastimes are awarded to her. Partha Sarathi, Partha, another name of Arjuna. So Sarathi is charioteer driver. So he is charioteer driver of Arjuna. So similarly, many such names the Lord has, and that is perfectly justifying in the case of Lord, but unlike our cases. Arjuna is referred to as Dhananjaya in this verse because he helped his elder brother in fetching wealth when it was required by the king to make expenditures for different sacrifices. Yesterday, we had discussed why another name of Arjuna is Dhananjaya, because he helped Yudhishthir Maharaj in performing various sacrifices, providing wealth. Okay, he went in all directions and conquered a lot of wealth for Yudhishthir Maharaj to perform Rajasya Yajna. Similarly, Bhima is known as Brikodara because he could eat as voraciously as he could perform Herculean tasks. It's not that he only ate more, he also performs a lot of work. He is a voracious eater, Briko Udara, that means who has a big belly. What are the Herculean tasks he has done? Such as killing the demon Hidimba. In their exile to the forest, they come across a lot of demons. Another sea demon, one sea demon was named Hidimba. He was very powerful. He was about to kill all the Pandavas. Yeah. But Bhima protected everyone from this sea demon Hidimba. So the particular, this is Hidimba, not Hidimba. Basically, Hidimba is the brother of Hidimba. So Bhima killed Hidimba and at last married Hidimba. So this is a nice story. So the particular types of counsel blown by the different personalities on the side of Pandavas, beginning with the lords, were all very encouraging to the fighting soldiers. On the other side, there were no such credits, nor the presence of Lord Krishna, the Supreme Director, nor that of the Goddess of Fortune. We are in the section signs of various type of victories for Pandavas. So we had seen yesterday that Bhishmadev's council is not referred as Dibya, whereas Supreme Lord Krishna and Arjuna, when they blew their council, this is mentioned as Dibyo Sankho Pradadmatu. That is one sign. And another sign was the charioteer is given by the Agnidev. So it will conquer in all directions. So, and Lord Krishna himself is present in the side of Pandavas, and Lord Krishna is Madhava, who is the husband of Goddess of Fortune, and in whose side the Lord is there, Goddess of Fortune also will be siding him. So these are various signs of victory. So they were predestined to lose the battle, and that was the message announced by the sounds of the council. So here, who will lose the battle? Kauravas. So the council, the sounds of the council pronounced that, O Kauravas, you are predestined to lose the battle. Let us go to verse 16, 17 and 18. They are put here together, various personalities in the Pandava side too. I will recite one verse first, and then we all will recite, breaking it in 4 parts. Ananta Vijayang Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah Nakula Sahadevascha Sughosa Manipuspakau. Let us recite. Ananta Vijayang Raja
Ananta Vijayam Raja
Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah
Kuntiputro Yudhishthira
Nakula Sahadevascha
Nakuladevasya
Sughosa Manipuspakau.
Sughosamani Puspako
Wonderful. Ananta Vijayang Raja
Raja
Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah
Kuntiputro Yudhishthira
Nakula Sahadevascha
Nakula Sahadevasya
Sughosa Manipuspakau.
Sughosamani Puspako.
One more last time. Ananta Vijayang Raja
Ananta Vijaya Raja
Kunti Putro Yudhishthirah
Kuntiputro Yudhishthira
Nakula Sahadevascha
Nakula Sahadevasya
Sughosa Manipuspakau.
Sughosamani Puspako.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Ananta Vijayang Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira. King Yudhishthira, who is the son of Kunti, who is addressed here as Raja, and he blew the council named Ananta Vijaya. Yudhishthir's council is Ananta Vijaya. The Nakulaha Sahadevascha. Nakulaha cha Sahadeva. What council they blew? Sughosa and Manipuspaka. Sughosa is Nakula's council, and Sahadeva's council is Manipuspaka. Let us go to next verse. Kasyascha Parameshwasaha Sikhandi cha Maharatha Drishtadumno Viratascha Satvakischa Parajitah. Let us recite, breaking in 4 parts. Kasyascha Parameshwasaha Sikhandi cha Maharatha Drishtadumno Viratascha
दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च
सात्वकेश्चापराजितः
सात्विश्च पराजितः
काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः
काश्यश्च परमेश्वरः
शिखण्डी च महारथः
शिखण्डी च महारथः
धृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च
दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च
सात्वकेश्च पराजितः
सात्विश्च पराजितः
वंडरफुल वंडरफुल काश्यश्च परमेश्वास शिखंडी च महारथ काश्यश्च means the king of Kashi. King of Kashi was fighting on the side of Pandava. Parameshwasah, Ishwasah means bowman, archer. Okay, Parameshwasa, who is very good in archery. Sikhandi cha Maharatha, Sikhandi, he was also fighting in the side of Pandava. Maharatha, they are great fighters. Drishtadumno Viratascha, Drishtadumna, who is the son of Drupada, Viratascha, Virata, King Virata, who had sheltered Pandavas in their disguise during the last year of forest exile. Okay, 13th year is King Virata. Satvaki, he is the charioteer of Lord Krishna, but here fighting on the side of Pandava. Satvakischa Parajitaha. Satvakischa Aparajitaha, who are very difficult to be defeated. So all the kings' names were mentioned. They also blew their conch shell. Then let us go to next. Drupado Draupadayaschа Sarvasah Prithvipate Saubhadrascha Mahabaho Sankhang Dadmo Prithak Prithak. Let us recite together. Drupado Draupadayaschа Sarvasah Prithvipate Saubhadrascha Mahabaho Shankhan Dadmo Pruthak Pruthak. Drupado Draupadayascha
Drupado Draupadiyascha
Sarvasah Prithvipate
Sarvasah Prithvipate
Saubhadrascha Mahabaho
Saubhadrascha Mahabaho
Shankhan Dadmo Pruthak Pruthak. One more last time. Drupado Draupadayascha Sarvasah Prithvipate Saubhadrascha Mahabaho Shankhan Dadmo Pruthak Pruthak. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Synonyms. Ananta Vijaya. Okay, let me tell the meaning of this. Drupado means King Drupada. Draupadayascha, the 5 sons of Draupadi. Who are they? Pritibindya, Srutaketu, Satanika, and like this. There are 2 more. Srutaketu and Shrutasena. These are the 5 sons of Draupadi. Sarvasah Prithivipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahu. The mighty Mahabahu, Saubhadra, the son of Subhadra. That means Abhimanyu. Sankhan Dadmu, okay, they all blew the conch shells. Pruthak Pruthak, they all blew their own conch shells. Synonyms. Ananta Vijayam, the conch named Ananta Vijaya, Raja, the king. Kunti Putra, the son of Kunti. Yudhishthiraha, Yudhishthira. Nakulaha, Nakula. Sahadevaha, Sahadeva. Cha, and Sughosha Manipuspaka, the conch named Sughosha and Manipuspaka. Kasya, the king of Kasi, Varanasi. Cha, and Parama Ishu Asaha, the great archer. Sikhandi cha, also Maharatha, one who can fight alone against thousands. Yesterday we had seen 60,000, Maharatha. Drushtadumna, the son of King Drupada. Virata, the prince who gave shelter to the Pandavas while they were in disguise. Cha, also Satyaki, the same as Yuyudhana, the charioteer of Lord Krishna. But here he is fighting the battle as a warrior. Cha, and Aparajitaha, who had never been vanquished. Drupada, the king of Panchala. Draupadeyaha, the sons of Draupadi. Cha, also Sarvasaha, all Prithivipate, O king. Saubhadraha Abhimanyu, the son of Subhadra. Cha, also Mahabahu, might and Sankhan, conch shells. Dadmuh, blew Pruthak Pruthak, each separately. Translation. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakula and Sahadeva blew Sughosa and Manipuspaka. That great archer, the king of Kasi, the great fighter Sikhandi, Drishtatumna, Virata, and unconquerable Satvaki, Drupada, the sons of Draupadi, and others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells. Sanjaya informed King Dhritarashtra very tactfully that his unwise policy of deceiving the sons of Pandu and endeavoring to enthrone his own sons on the seat of the kingdom was not very laudable. Indirectly, Sanjaya, by glorifying the Pandava sides blew of conch shell, he indirectly telling to Dhritarashtra that, "Oh my king, your unlawful policies or your unlawful support to your own sons in deceiving the sons of Pandu and in the attempt of enthroning is not very laudable. The signs already clearly indicated that the whole Kuru dynasty would be killed in that great battle." Time and again, he is repeating that already signs are seen. It's just a matter of time. Your sons will be defeated. Okay, forget about defeat, they will be killed. Beginning with the grandsire Bhisma down to the grandson like Abhimanyu and others, including kings from many states of the world, all were present there and all were doomed. The whole catastrophe was due to King Dhritarashtra because he encouraged the policy followed by his sons. Dhritarashtra. Dhrita means to hold. Rashtra means to the kingdom. One who holds the kingdom firmly is Dhritarashtra. Although he is not capable and his sons are not the worthiest, but still he wants to hold the kingdom. That's the biggest disease of any human being, and that will cause only destruction, like it has happened to the case of Dhritarashtra. 1.19 सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत् नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव तुमुलो व्यनुनादयन्. Let us recite. सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां
सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां
हृदयानि व्यदारयत्
हृदयानि व्यदारयत्
नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव
नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव
तुमुलोऽभ्यनुनादयन्.
तुमुलोऽपि अनुनादयन्.
One more time. सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां
सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां
हृदयानि व्यदारयत्
हृदयानि व्यदारयत्
नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव
नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव
तुमुलोऽभ्यनुनादयन्.
तुमुलोऽपि अनुनादयन्.
Wonderful, wonderful. सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत्. Sah tumulo ghosho, that tumultuous sound. Sah tumulah ghosha. What did it do? Dhritarashtran hridayani vyadarayat. Dhartarashtra. Dhartarashtranam means the sons of Dhritarashtra. Just like the son of Vasudeva is called Vasudeva. So similarly, son of Dhritarashtra is called Dhartarashtra. And Dhartarashtra Nam means all his sons. It's a plural form. Dhartarashtra Nam Hridayani, all the hearts, Vyadarayat. They were pierced. Navascha Prithivim Chaiva Abhyanunadayan. This sound was filling the sky and earth. Nava cha Prithivim cha Eva Abhyanunadayan. At both Nava and Prithvi, this sound is filled with. And that did pierce the hearts of Dhartarashtra. Dhartarashtranam. Synonyms. Saha, that, Ghosaha, vibration, Dhartarashtrana, the sons of the sons of Dhritarashtra, Hridayani, hearts, Gadarayat, shattered, Navaha, the sky, Cha, also, Prithivim, the surface of the earth, Cha, also, Eva, certainly, Tumulaha, uproarious, Abhyanunadayan, resounding. Translation. The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra. Okay, so this is another sign of victory. When Bhishma and the others on the side of Duryodhan blew their respective conch shell, there was no heartbreaking on the part of the Pandavas. Then no such things are mentioned. When Pandava side blew the conch shell, no heartbreaking took place at Pandava side. Such occurrences are not mentioned, but in this particular verse, it is mentioned that the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra were shattered by the sounds vibrated by the Pandavas party. When the sons of Dhritarashtra, they heard this tumultuous sound made by the Pandavas army by blowing their conch shells that spread from the earth to the sky, and that shattered their heart. This is due to the Pandavas and their confidence in Lord Krishna. Because Pandavas are virtuous, they are on the side of Krishna. So these signs are seen. One who takes shelter of the Supreme Lord has nothing to fear, even in the amidst of the greatest calamity. Even in the midst of greatest calamity, you see, Pandavas had nothing to fear because Lord is siding them. So we should all take the shelter of Supreme Lord Krishna. Then any difficulties which comes, we will be equipped with to handle these difficulties in dignity and in grace. This is the secret of Krishna consciousness. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you for enthusiastic participation. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.